Hello, toy friends. Welcome back. I'm Will. This is the 1A team. And with me, as always, is Mr. Yim Yargo. How's it going, Jim?
Yump and Yemeni.
Hey,
It's going.
good. And
Where it's going, I don't know. But
today we're preparing to build to rule. And who better to have on than it's fucking Chad. Build to rule.
I'm not a toy friend. I'm a gatekeeper.
right.
Listen here, pal. There's going to be none of that hatred on this stream. All right.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm just kidding. What's up, gentlemen?
He rules. What's happening?
Another
We got a lot
fun-filled
of
Sunday.
awesome dudes in the chat. We got Jeff Morris. Hooray for the 1A team. And Bjorn with his schmodulok. And Sweeney not feeling well, so he's going to watch the replay. Well, how's it going
Right
Ian, on the replay? Okay. Roll Keeper, what's up? 118 for life. Mython, the Python. What up? Another lazy Sunday afternoon. Chilling before work. How is everyone? I'm doing
Better
well.
now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
very good. Weird Fantastic Toy Adventures is here. He's just letting you know I'm here.
It's very existential.
I am here.
Yeah. Largo's Lair, nice to hear from you. Very nice.
Hey,
I know that guy.
It's time to play the music. It's time to light the lights. MCR. Hey! All right. And then Vargo, build to rule.
Oh, yeah.
Woohoo.
indeed.
Yeah. Oh man, you guys did that over on Vargo's channel. You did the building of the G.I. Joe vehicles, but you did it like early in the day. I didn't catch it until I got home from work, and I was like,
Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah,
It was a lot of fun. Even with
That's
the Nerf missiles.
my favorite.
They work.
They do.
Scotty's here, but he's distracted. Okay.
Squirrel.
Oh, and so is MCR. He has to leave in a bit. Well, you're gonna miss all the fun. Sorry. Beta Ray Bob, what is up? Beta Ray Bob, I believe you and Brian over at Outer Multiverse are doing a stream later today. That's gonna be cool. They're doing a stream.
Doing some world building. Eagle
Bjorn,
Force.
just mentioning there's quite a few streams today. I think Chad, you also have a stream later today, right?
Yeah, my usual 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Pacific.
Yeah. Nice.
Groovy.
Might have a surprise guest pop in. So
Nice.
Ooh. Is it President Donald Trump?
No, but it's
let's build some Leg Joes El
Leg Joes.
Presidente. All right. Chadwick, the Chadster of Chaddington.
that is I.
Nice.
For Chatty Chaddington the Third.
Need to get you a monocle and a cane.
Canes I have.
Yeah.
I have one of those Cobra Commander cane swords.
Nice.
Nice. Gojitron saying, ladies and gentlemen, the cast of the hit Broadway musical Hello Dollies, a 118 adventure, Wilhelm, Largo, and Chad.
Jazz hands. Yeah.
Lord of Thane. All hail, Lord of Thane. How's it going? All right. And I think that's everyone. Arg, the stream never started. What are you talking about? We're here. We're streaming, right? I think people could hear us.
think
Oh,
so.
it started.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
It's all.
Oh, it's happening. Well, what are we talking about today? Build to rule. First of all, thank you, Patreon members. Thank you, channel members. You're awesome. Built to Rule was a building block toy line by Hasbro, available from 2003 to 2005. The set featured blocks compatible with popular brands like Lego. Typically, these sets were inspired by well-known toys and characters from Hasbro, including Tonka, G.I. Joe, and Transformers Armada.
Very nice.
Built to Rule was promoted as action building sets, each set including a set of building blocks to construct a full-sized vehicle and specially tailored 3 3/4 inch G.I. Joe figure. The figures had areas on their forearms and calves where the blocks could attach. Strange decision. I don't know if I don't know if that's the best look, but you can see those little blocks on there. You
I'm
could-
sorry. I haven't had enough coffee because I saw the quotes and I saw it as Built to Rule was promoted as actually building sets.
Actually,
these
these are building sets. Thank you. Actually,
yeah, they're not vehicles; they're building sets.
It's not a toy, it's a model.
It's a model kit.
it's an interactive model kit. Thank you.
Yeah.
Actually,
So 2003, 2004 were the main years. There was only like one item released in 2005, but I guess it ekes in there. But in my research, I thought I had them all for some reason. I just bought a handful, but there's plenty more than I know about.
I'll be right back. I got to check
Yeah,
on the
yeah.
doggos.
Go ahead. Yep. First up, we've got the Armadillo Assault,
which is awesome.
yeah, and that's one I have, and it's built so and it rules. The Duke figure, this was just I don't know. They have kind of gummy legs, so he just looked like he was doing a dance move here or something. I don't know. So I just I just used it.
Doing that
'cause he looked
sassy
weird.
girl pose. He's like,
yeah.
what'd you say?
So this head sculpt's not terrible. This one actually has like an O-ring kind of crotch, and some of them have like a T crotch, which a lot of people didn't like. Um, I just really don't know. They didn't really like the things on the calves. I know you could attach like a blaster to their forearm, and
Yeah.
it's just like a huge gun. Didn't really make much sense. But the calves, what are you supposed to put a cannon on their calves too? I don't know. Jetpack, rockets. I'm not really sure.
Rocket legs. You got magic rocket legs for Sergeant Duke.
So this is definitely a cool set.
Stop it. Somebody's being
Hey.
a troublemaker today.
What's up, pup?
Oh, cutie.
We had the Depth Ray. This is another one that I have. And we're gonna see later with Wetsuit.
The
And-
depth ray always reminded me of one of those. I don't want to say cheap, but the small kid, like toddler Batman toys.
Yes, yeah,
Right?
like
It
that.
has that weird Batman tub toy kind of feel.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And I'll just spoiler alert, of the 4 I built today, this one's my least favorite, but it's still pretty cool. It's not bad.
Now, were these new head sculpts or just reused head sculpts from previous figures with
No,
the
I
new Built to Rule body? Or
You got me there. I think they're unique, though. I think they are.
okay,
Damn it, Jim, stop asking questions like that.
I'm sorry.
I can tell you that this is compatible with other leading building systems. And it comes
True.
with 2 firing missiles. Almost every set came with 2 firing missiles, tons of guns, and if you could see, like on all the ones I have, I don't know if yours was like that, Chad. The rubber bands just like rotted. The ones that were like holding the character in the window. Are yours intact? All mine are like disintegrated, but
Well, I don't have a character in a window on this one.
oh, okay. Yeah, see,
Yeah, of the 3 that I have, there's no windows.
We've emotionally scarred Goji. Apparently, there were Built to Rule Transformers, and they were terrible.
Yeah, he's
I
just
did
in a
not know
bag.
that.
Yeah, I put a slide in there because I knew someone would mention it. So how's
He's
that
kind of
Coco?
got the lighter color blue.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Here, let me
That's not
He
bad.
looks kind of like the one that the Valor versus Venom one, right?
Yeah.
Or
Yeah,
It's
the
not bad
legs
design.
are like you said, right? They're
Oh.
Mhm.
kind of weird, but arms are nice and tight.
Yeah,
I like that version of the uniform.
yeah.
Oh,
not
I do
bad,
too.
not bad.
Yeah. Looks rad.
Yeah,
And I like the little extra detail on his mask down around his chin.
very cool.
I'm gonna put a hood on him just because.
Because
So
I can.
the Forest Fox came with Frostbite. Weird choice. I don't know why Frostbite doesn't look terrible either. I mean, and
No.
I'm saying like if you kind of ignore those arm Lego things, and the leg things, like his uniform's not that bad, but Frostbite, I guess this is Frozen Tundra.
What's in
Yeah.
a code name?
It's kind of giving off October Guard kind of vibe.
A little bit. The color scheme.
A little bit. They had the Locust, which is an interesting one here. We had comes with Hollow Point, who I don't know if this is the
I'm
first.
not
And
familiar
you
with Hollow
see
Point.
some of these, like Hollow Point, has a O-ring T crotch or crotch, and then this guy had a T crotch. So it just depends on the. They just reused pieces, I guess, from previous ones there. But the Locust, very much like a Fang. I don't have this one. I'd love to pick it up, but single person copter. These all had like an alt mode. I didn't really get into those. Some of them are
Yeah.
much cooler than
I
others.
was just looking at the alt mode for this one. It's
Oh
nice.
yeah, that's actually
kind of looks like a thunder machine,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
Little whack.
Yeah.
Now, do these come with the old school blueprints, or is it like IKEA?
No, this
just a
came, they
picture
come
and-
with like
It's
yeah,
like
they,
blueprints.
yeah, they come with a
blueprints.
big booklet.
It's pretty
They
IKEA.
have, and they come with a little cross sell too, with all the other things there. And we could take a look at some of the later on. We could take a look at some of the alt modes, and maybe I could even attempt one. This one I do not have, but I would like. This thing looks
looks
rad,
cool.
man. The Raging
Yeah.
Typhoon with blowtorch of all. But
Yeah,
yeah,
a lot of
that's great.
watercrafts, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This one looks nice. I don't know. I dig it.
I like the pontoon. It looks like a van that somebody stuck some pontoons on and said,
Yeah.
we're going to the
Down
lake.
by the river.
And Vargo, thank you. First version of Hollow Point. Okay.
Oh, okay. It's a cool character design. Hollow Point, not Blowtorch. He always looks like ketchup and mustard. I don't know.
Yeah, and I think we're going
Hey,
to see another character that looks a little like him later on. Here's the Rock Crusher with Gung Ho. Okay.
Gung Ho's been working
Looks
out.
like the Rock. Yeah.
He's beefy.
He looks just like the
And
Rock.
see, if they would have came out of the gate, and I'm not trying to derail, but if they would have came out of the gate with a classified gung ho that looked like that,
Would have been nice.
That's
true.
I'm good with it.
You know what? MCR asking if it floats. I don't think they do. Just based on like the one that I have, it doesn't look like it floats.
Very
Unlike one of my favorite things about GI Joe vehicles was when it was a boat, it put it right on the box. Boat really floats. Love that.
It's true.
But yeah, not during the 2003, 2004 era. Can you smell what the Rock is crushing? All right.
Yes.
So yeah, we got the Rock Crusher. The Water Moccasin with Cobra Moray.
That one looks cool.
Yeah, not bad. It's a basic, like, simple boat there with two little, like, hydrofoil kind of skis. Firing missile launcher, because they all had the exact same firing missile launcher and the side guns. Pretty cool. I noticed building them, they share a lot of the same parts, so if you have parts from one, the colors are just different. And then this one I do have, and that is the
nice.
Cobra Raven with Wild Weasel, which I don't know. Yeah, not 100%, but he's a pretty cool version of Wild Weasel. I like the little flight jacket. Actually, I can't find mine because I did rip him out of the box on Chad's stream once to show him off. And then he was my desk buddy for like months. I've had him just sitting right up here. And for some reason, I can't find him today. So,
Then he said, "No, dog." He's gone.
so he is gone. Let's see. Oh, Bjorn had the Moray. All right.
Okay.
And Scotty's still sitting on some parts. Just Jeff, never seen these before and slightly regretting seeing them now.
They're not that bad.
Cool jacket. Yeah, I mean, I'll tell you, like, I bought one. I bought all of them because they were like on clearance, and I think I built one with my son, and then it kept falling apart, and he kept bringing it to me like, "Dad, put it back together," and I kind of didn't open up the rest because I was like, oh, "Okay, this one's small, and I'm picking up the pieces of this one all the time." I can only imagine what's going to happen when I build one of these bigger trucks, and it was kind of a pain in the butt. Pirates of the Galaxy, what's happening?
Yo.
Super glue. Yeah, I did think about. Yeah, gluing these together would probably be a good idea because I'll even show you. It says like built for rough play.
Yeah,
I
because you
don't
want
know,
the
man.
battle damage. You want to be able to smash them up and then put them
Yeah.
back together. That's half the fun. The other half is searching the carpet for the little bits.
My wild weasel moved in with Mython. He has great snacks. That's what happened to him.
That's it.
Son of a
I like Wild Weasel. He's a
son of
cool
bitch.
character.
Yeah. And the
He does
blocks,
look
yeah,
cool
they
with the
wouldn't stick
jacket.
together for shit. Yeah, some of them don't. They don't stick together great. Oh yeah.
So what
Yeah.
was the deal with this? Was Built a Rule something proprietary that Hasbro bought or they developed or
Yeah, they developed it because they did it for GI Joe, Transformers, and you'll see later we have some Tonka vehicles with figures that are
Stupid Tonka. Oh, sorry.
And then in 2004, hey, Chad, with your Cobra Commander there, because he's a later version, does he have a mid thigh cut,
that's kind of a personal question.
like
Yep.
additional articulation? Yeah. So they came with like
Right on.
a mid thigh cut. So
Well, actually, you can only do this kind of articulation with 6-inch figures.
So yeah, we had that was an improvement in 2004. Like I said, the line only lasted 2 years. It says 3 years, but you'll see it's just one item in the third year. We had the ground striker with Flint, which I forgot to get a close up of Flint, but he looks like Flint. All right, and that's a pretty cool vehicle. Not
Yeah,
bad.
that's
It's a 6-wheeled, like Jeep or Hummer. This one with the real treads, though. I wish I had this one. The sledgehammer. Oh, this is the wrong vehicle. I never got the Patriot Grizzly with high tech. I should look one up. Shit. Wrong. Don't pay
so
attention.
interesting that they call that the Patriot Grizzly.
Yeah.
That vehicle. Right?
Well, that wasn't it. That was a different vehicle.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I never got a picture of the Patriot Grizzly. Shit. That's what happens when you work. And this one
is where
real
I'm at
small.
so far.
Oh, nice. This one's only
Step
13
two.
pieces.
Step 2, I'm done.
Were there stickers with these decals?
No, none of the ones I had. They had stickers applied. I'll show you those.
Yeah, mine don't have. They don't have a sticker sheet, but you can see like there's tampo.
Okay,
These aren't
Yeah.
stickers. That's mine.
Oh,
Mine's tampoed. The hiss is. So.
that's
Yeah,
better.
you're right. Yeah, it is. It's this
We
one
ever-
13 pieces, easy. This was Rapid Runner with Chief Torpedo, and I wish I had a close up of finding these second year ones, the 2004 ones. Not many of them available on sale. I tried
Was
some
Torpedo
Mercari.
always a chief, or did they promote him? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know why they called him Chief Torpedo. Probably because they. Did you just spill all your parts on the floor?
You didn't see that? I did the chip bag thing. I went like that, and it went. Boosh.
Ah, shit.
Let me find some parts.
All right. Yeah, so this one's just like a hoverboard kind of thing. It might have an alt mode that's probably just another type of hoverboard. Yeah.
It's unusual.
Yeah, Vargo's saying it's for copyright. They just named him Chief
Okay.
Torpedo. Yeah.
Well, yeah, it's the same thing with Sergeant Flash
Yeah.
and Sergeant Stalker. Yeah,
Mhm.
they added ranks on a lot of their names because of the trademark issues and running out, things like that. I mean,
Okay.
I'm sure you can all see how the name Flash
Yeah.
is widely
Could be.
used. so-
Yeah.
Might
Yeah,
be
that's
slightly
why they-
problematic.
But that's an awesome sculpt of him.
Yeah, I actually think that doesn't look bad with the cap there. The Rising Tide with barrel roll. Pretty cool. I have the Rising Tide. I called it the Devilfish for years because I didn't have the package. It was underneath my my tactical battle platform with wetsuit in there, or wetsuit. Yeah. Sitting there for years. This is the first one I got. My kids had it, and like I said, this thing every time they'd run from the kitchen to the living room, he'd drop it and it would fall to pieces. So this is like
Missed
the first
opportunity. It should have been Crimson Tide, and it should have been a Cobra vehicle.
one. Yep. Yeah, that would have been better. Rising Tide. This one, the Sledgehammer with heavy duty, but this one had like rubber
Okay.
treads. And that heavy duty looks cool. He just looks like your standard version of him. But yeah, you see they dropped the window on all the second year stuff, and they dropped the whatever it was, G.I. Joe versus Cobra. It was the what was the
Yeah, GI Joe versus Cobra.
yeah, and then they just
Now
built a
just
rule.
built a rule,
Yeah.
but the missile still fires.
Every single
Better.
one of them comes with firing missiles. And this is the good one here: the headquarters attack with Snake Eyes, and the Cobra Firebat with AVAC.
Nice.
Yeah, this is the one that Chad has. This right. This is the one you have.
it's sealed right over there.
Yeah, and this
It's
is
got a working searchlight.
Oh yeah, well that's what it looks like. Let's take a
Yep.
look.
That's what
Yeah,
the box says.
lights and sounds.
Sweet.
And kind of like this is like the Brave Star Fort Carium or whatever that
Carium,
crap-
yeah.
Carium, where it's like the three parts linked together, and then you can make like a big base out of it. It looks like you have like three modules. They link together, kind of
It
cool.
works.
Yeah, you got and obviously you could do different modes too. One mode is like a tower, like a defense tower. Pretty cool.
I have no idea what I'm building. Like I know it's gonna get somewhere, but this just
Yeah.
looks weird. Like look at your hiss tank or your hiss, and I'm like, yeah.
Another thing I noticed is like sometimes the pieces had sculpted details on them, but like when I'm building them, I put the thing has like sculpted details on the top, like with a little motor or exhaust or something. But then they have me put a block right on top of it, and then you hide it.
Yeah,
with the
yeah.
detail. I'm like, what the? So I'm thinking it's wrong. I'm like second guessing myself, and then I'm like, no, that's. Oh, Chad, we're gonna need you for this next slide. The Cobra Hiss with Cobra Commander. Look at Chad,
Look
everyone.
at Chad. All right.
Can you hold
Let's
the
look at
box
Chad.
up because I don't have a picture of it.
There he is.
Oh, I see what you're doing.
I don't have a picture of that one. Look at Chad. There it is. The Cobra Hiss. It's gonna look like a hiss. Oh, and that one has working tread pieces too. Nice. That's actually a nice feature. Does it have
That's
fire
kind of a
missiles,
cool
though?
variant. Yeah.
Yeah, the tracks,
Oh,
they're actually in
tracks,
this.
yeah. Oh, very cool.
Nice.
Yeah.
So World Made of Cardboard said, so Chad hasn't dumped it out of the box yet. Yeah, I dumped it out. It's all over my desk. But yeah, the tracks are in this. The road wheels are all right here.
Excellent.
And like you were talking about detail, like there's a lot of good detail in this stuff.
Yeah, not bad. Not bad.
Fun. I dig it.
You could stop looking at Chad now.
How you doing?
So then they had the Cobra Night Prowler with Shadow Viper.
Yeah.
This one's like a go-kart. I don't know. Not much
With
there.
a missile launcher.
Very, very
Or
low
missile.
price point.
Yeah,
Yep.
this one had 11 pieces. So this one kind of, these are, like I said,
But
series
you know,
2 ones.
For a 6-year-old, you give them 4 wheels, a
Oh.
missile, and a guy. They're
You
good.
can't beat
Yeah.
it. And then not one vehicle with Firefly. The Cobra Sand Snake looks pretty cool. Actually, I like this. I like the design. I
Yeah.
think it's pretty cool looking.
Oh, this coffee's so good.
It's got
And you get
two
two
firing
missiles.
missiles. Yeah, watch out.
Double your pleasure.
For that price
Oh,
of one.
Fargo's got the Sand Snake. That was the first one he had. Okay, very cool.
Cool.
And then you also have the Cobra Venom Striker with Firefly in the same line. Isn't that strange?
Nice.
Yeah.
He gets around.
Yep. And this one was like just a beefy ferret with
Beefy.
lots of missiles. This is the beefy version.
Firefly does like to blow things up. So, yeah, it's appropriate.
Oh, Pirates, no problem, man. We got here a little late. Yeah, this is 1/18 scale, 3 3/4 inch figures.
Yep.
I got some over here. I'll hold them up and show them just a second. So yeah, the Venom Striker.
Dun, dun, dun.
There he is.
Very nice.
And
Now,
Pirates.
does it have the built-to-rule just on the arms and just the forearms, the legs, the back? Where are they?
No, it's
Yeah. So you just got it on the
So he's got,
forearms
like,
and
see it?
on the
forearms.
calves.
lower legs and
on
the
the-
forearms.
Okay.
And then the back
I
is
would've
just
put one-
your usual.
I was going to say, I would have put one on the back so you could like plug them into the cockpit so they don't fall out.
Yeah,
But,
you know what's weird? They don't have that, and some of the cockpits they're absolutely swimming in. Like I'll show you when we get a little farther along
Yeah.
here, and then some of them it's a little tight. You know, it depends on the vehicle.
Toit.
Toy. Yeah, very cool. Pirates, you're going to love this because this is kind of one of the reasons I brought this up was for customizing and kit bashing, which you love to do. A lot of these pieces are purpose made for vehicles, and you'll see in just a couple of slides here. Not that I did anything with them, but just that you could use them for, stuff. So the last year, 2005, there was just a Freedom Defense Outpost with Duke. And this is another one. I couldn't find one available like on eBay or Mercari. It's just like a tower. It looks like it would fit in with the base, the Cobra attack base.
Yeah, it's got like a little garage
Yeah.
there for one of your smaller vehicles.
Oh, there you go. And let's look at Chad now because he's got a nice clear one.
Dun dun dun.
There it
There
is.
Does it come with a little Zoomer doozy, or is it just showing you can put one in there? The little guy in the garage.
No, it comes with it.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
okay, cool.
Yeah,
Bike?
yeah. Oh yeah, that's
Yeah.
a nice. Yeah, that's a
Mhm.
nice motorcycle. So, not a bad
a
set
good
at
set.
all.
Yeah.
And not a bad outpost too. You got the little ground level with the garage, then you got the defense
Oh, yeah,
kind of
this thing's
position up
rad.
top. Yeah, nice.
It's like the whole setup, but you got to wonder what
Huh?
did Duke do to get that duty station? It's like
Well, what
you
does it
messed up.
Do
Yeah, what did he do? Oh, look at this. We've got World Made of Cardboard decided to make things out of cardboard, cardstock, and poster paper because the cost of toys like these. Yeah, well, these were pretty inexpensive because most of the ones I got were like under $10 when I bought them. I mean, that was a
that's
long
what
time
makes
ago.
World Made of Cardboard unique.
Yeah, he's
Very
awesome.
special skill set. Very good at what he does.
Absolutely.
He has a unique set of
Uh-huh.
skills.
And well, thank you very much, Wraith Mace. What's happening? Love the Star Wars video he did for May the Power of the Force. He gifted one Wilhelm Toy and Hobby membership to someone. And it looks
Nice.
like Scotty was the recipient because he said, "What happened?" Thanks, Wraith Mace.
What happened?
Thank you, Wraith Mace. Thank you.
Very
You're the
cool.
best. Yeah. And Pirate's saying he'll have to look for these sets when he goes down to the States in August. Oh, yeah, for sure. Let's take a look here. And that is yep. Oh, so yeah. So not only did they do G.I. Joe, so you could get some nice civilian 3 3/4 inch
Rescue
figures
vehicles
from
Yeah.
these Tonka search and rescue sets. And not all of them are really that bad. They're kind of nice little sets themselves. I really like that mountain rescue one with the big saw blade on the front. That easily could be like a Cobra or like Dreadnought vehicle. So we'll take a little closer look here. Here's some of the guys. Now the construction worker here looks a little weird with the Lego
armband thingies, but yeah, I'm liking the T-shirt.
Ski Patrol. You got the Ski Patrol with his high vis vest there. Very nice. Yeah, very adventure people. Seeing.
Yeah.
And speaking of cardboard, the Cobra mothership made by Christopher George will be on display at Joe Fest. That's right.
Pictures on Instagram look yummy. It's all painted up and sweet.
Pirates is digging that Avalanche one. Yeah, the Avalanche Rescue is cool. I don't remember the Tonka ones either, but right in the book for every single set here was a cross sell for Tonka. So
show the book again, Will.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I had to have been aware of it because they had Tonka. Where's Tonka? There's the Transformers.
Yep,
there's
you
the
had
Tonka stuff.
Cool.
They even had a little space shuttle that I never saw.
Ooh, that's cool.
Yeah,
that is very adventure people.
Yeah, I never saw that. So they did the Tonka search and rescue. These are better than 5 POA. They're not fully articulate, but they got swivel arm battle grip like a regular G.I. Joe, bend at the knees. And depending on the figure, some of them had like just a 5 POA T crotch kind of thing where
with
it just
a waist or
and some of them have
thigh cut.
Yeah, like a O-ring kind of crotch. So pretty cool. I just wanted to zoom in, but you can see this Tonka pilot. It's just kind of
it's a good pilot.
The face or the head sculpt looks a lot like what was Who's the guy?
Top Gun?
No, it was the fire barbecue, right? Is that his name?
Does it?
Yeah, let's go back. I'll pull it back up.
Looks a little blowtorchy.
Yeah, blowtorch. That's who it was.
Yeah.
Blowtorch, the one that came with the Schmoogen smoke jumper. Nope, that's not it. Okay.
Snoogans.
Oh, they in the firefighter too. They had the rescue fire set. So that was cool.
I like it.
And little ocean rescue.
Hovercraft?
Yeah. Little hovercraft here. We got the emergency rescue copter. Very cool. The mountain rescue with that saw blade. I just love that. With the mountain ranger. That's what that is.
Yeah, no missiles for Tonka. You get rescue gear.
Yeah. They have the forest fire air rescue with the smoke jumper, but he's the only one in the plane. So I wonder how that works out. He jumps out and
Autopilot? I don't know.
yeah.
Who knows?
And then we're getting a crotch lesson from Scotty. Ball crotch, T crotch, and V crotch. Star Wars 90 figures are common crotches. For all your crotch facts, head over to Scotty Z70. For all,
There you go.
yes.
All crotch, all the time.
So yeah, here's just the part where I just want to talk about like world builders, kit bashers, and stuff like that. There were some inexpensive part lots that I saw on eBay, like a whole bag, a whole box. But this one just comes. This is part of the armadillo. But look, it's a nice little molded cockpit for a 3 3/4 inch figure. So if you wanted to expand on that, some of the hardest things to like kit bash or fabricate yourself would be like cockpits with canopies and like working doors or hinges and stuff like that. Borrowing from these sets, you could add on to those easily and make something pretty cool. So even if you just picked up a lot of these, they're sculpted for 3 3/4 inch or 1/18 scale figures.
It's interesting they went with the classic G.I. Joe logo with the Joe head on there.
Yeah, this was a 2003 choice, and I don't know why they did it.
I mean, Funrise did it around that
Yeah.
same time frame too. So
And the missile launchers that are famous on every single vehicle, you could incorporate these onto any ship, and it looks pretty good. They've got little molded details and stuff like that. So if you
These
need
are the
Greeblies-
finger flicker deals. You gotta
if you need it like Greeblies to put on a spaceship you're making or something. Look at all these extra parts. This is an incomplete set, but not all of them had like. It's not hard to cover up those little Lego pegs if you were to do this. And here's an example. Like the Raven I got came with 2 extra wings. I don't know if anyone else has the Raven. If they could let me know, it came with 2 extra wings. And
those wings are cool.
so this is I was just messing around before we went live, and these are the extra wings, and I just added them to this Lightyear ship, right?
Oh, that's rad.
With a rubber band.
It looks cool.
And this is, well, it's something that I thought of. Like, I was like, what would make a cool ship? Maybe if like the wings were in like an X kind of configuration, it would be really neat. And
What a novel concept.
Yeah. So, but this is just, like I said, I wanted to customize the ship and make something cool out of it.
It does give it a neater silhouette. I like the extra wings.
Yeah.
It works.
But if you painted that all up, and that's just a couple rubber bands in about 2 seconds of, and really zero thought. But just so you could see the scale of them is pretty neat. And you could get, here's just another parts lot, and you can see like that chassis or, the base of the vehicle comes with the wheels, so you can clip wheels on it, and then you could build it out however you like. The wheels themselves are really nice too.
It's got a cool canopy. You got all kinds of bits there to make something. Are these semi-compatible with Lego?
They're
Will they
100% compatible. Yeah.
Nice.
So you can use them with anything Lego.
Build some crazy stuff.
World Made of Cardboard's got to go do some college algebra. Well,
Ew.
I'd rather be me than you. So have a great time and enjoy that. Pirates. Yeah, they're pretty cool, and that's kind of where I was coming at this thing. So this is an often overlooked portion of GI Joe. This is considered the dark years. They're not cool. No one really liked them. They only lasted 2 years, but there is.
I think they're cool, and I like them.
There's definitely, whether you're just fitting them right into your GI Joe collection, or you want to do something else with them. this is it's a
Yeah.
good resource, kind of like the robotics. Where I was coming out with those would be really good for world builders, kit bashers, and whatnot. Even if you don't like the original IP, they have a place, I think, in your 118 Square world building.
Well, this totally works for us old
Yeah.
farts who were around in the 70s when Star Wars toys were coming out. We didn't all have the vehicles right away, and I had a tub full of Legos. I just made Lego ships and put my Star
Yeah.
Wars guys in it.
Um,
It
I
worked.
used my grandmother's ashtrays.
so is clutch like a Lego aficionado term or something? They have zero clutch.
Yeah,
Like-
how they hold together.
Yeah,
Are they clingy?
Well, here's the thing. So they don't hold together like perfectly, but Legos don't either. I bought a bunch of Legos and sets with my kid, and he tried to play with them. They're meant to be built and just put up on a shelf. I don't.
How
think
dare you? Legos are like awesome.
Legos
We're
are
gonna
fine.
we're gonna get an angry letter now.
But they fall apart just as.
So is the plural of Lego?
I think so.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. And because I was afraid someone would bring it up, even though because these aren't really 118 scale, there was a Transformers line too, and I just grabbed a couple of them. Look, it's a jet that transforms into Starscream. There it is. And
How cool is that? That shit is cool.
no one likes these, so I was like, oh, I better not put them up.
They don't look terrible.
Yeah,
Got
I
a
like
robot
this Red
head.
Alert.
Yeah.
Looks pretty cool. This is from the
Yeah.
Armada. I didn't go with many more. So with that, I want to just show you.
That one's rad all day.
Yeah. Oh, this one's great. So we're going to go. I'm going to play you guys a little video because I did a little something before the show started. And
Oh, Scotty brings up a good point first. Now,
Yeah.
after they tried the Built to Rule, they did the Creo stuff, and they had some Joes in that,
they
right?
did. I think they shrunk them down, though, right? Yes.
Yeah, like little mini me's.
They went
There's
more.
my boy.
There he is.
there.
Is that? Oh yeah.
It's my boy.
That's Lola.
Yeah, and then I have the Sergeant,
They actually look pretty good.
Hmm.
and then there's Sergeant Slaughter.
They got the likeness
Maggot.
pretty good.
Yeah, they're fun.
Yeah.
They're nothing fantastic, but Built to Rule, as far as like vehicles and stuff, is way better than the Creo, because the Creo vehicles are very small. They're not supposed to be for your Joes. They're just
Yeah. Well, that's what I liked about it was that they were trying to incorporate that building set, system with your 118 scale. And that's what I think they should do every time, everywhere, for every single toy line.
everything.
Make it all
Ooh.
118.
You got Bjorn's Lego Spidey sense tingling. Apparently, they're making some G1 style
Ooh,
Transformers in Lego now. That'll be cool.
interesting. Well, all right, guys. So, as not to torture you like I did last week with my fumbling around trying to build that robotic set, I had an idea, and we're just going to roll it. And you guys let me know if you think this is a better way to do it, or if you'd rather me build them.
Hi,
live.
Gaz.
Hey, guys, what's happening? Woohoo. Let's go ahead and. And we're back.
Backstreet
Hey.
Boys are back.
All right.
Bill.
I loved it, man. I thought that was great.
So is
Montage.
that a better way of doing it with the time lapse? We'll take a look. I don't know. But let's
I
pull
think
up
so.
the toy cam and we'll go take a look at some of them through the power of editing. They're built. So and we'll let
Ooh.
Chad, how are you doing? You're gonna keep working on those. We'll take a look at
Yeah, I'm
It's
just
coming
gonna keep
together.
It's looking like
got a
his
canopy.
tank. I
Yeah.
really like that, man. That is looking really nice.
I'm waiting for so this just kind of clips in like
Okay.
that, right? And I'm waiting for the piece where
That kind of like fuses them together better.
yeah, and I'm
Yeah.
waiting for the piece that kind of goes right here, but I haven't gotten there yet. I do like this.
Mm-hmm.
The forward folding canopy. Pretty
Yes.
rad.
Nice.
Yeah,
This
very
thing's
cool.
Now,
fun.
does it have a troop transport kind of thing going on in the back, or is that just for your gunner?
I don't
Yeah,
know.
you got some room in there.
I haven't gotten there yet, but
Okay.
All right. Yeah.
I will say that you know how you were talking about small details.
Uh-huh.
If you can make these out, you see the guns
Mhm.
right there?
Nice.
I do.
Those
Yeah.
guns are in
Yeah.
the bricks
Very
Molded
nice.
in.
Yeah.
right
Molded
there
in.
on either side.
I
So,
like that.
Is this a hiss you don't have already in your entourage?
Well, I've had it. So
Well, I mean, out of the box.
yes.
Cool.
Good.
That's
I've
neat.
not had this one displayed on the shelf with all the others yet.
I am
All right.
So I was
Very
excited
happy.
that I got to do this
Yeah.
with you guys.
Very
So
cool.
let me take a look here and see. Here are the vehicles built. You can't see all of them, so I think it might be easier for me to just grab one and just bring it over here.
Are those the cool dollar store cages you were talking about?
Yeah. Those are. Yeah.
They're fun,
look
man.
nice.
They
Yeah.
look very like utilitarian, kind of
Mhm.
militaristic.
Those are the gray ones. I went and picked up a few more, but yeah, if we could go ahead and just take a look. Here's the depth ray. I don't have the figure for a lot of these, so
See, it's very Batman bath toy.
I
Mhm.
see something already fell off, but I threw
I like your
Eels
eel.
version 2 in there.
Yeah.
And he popped in. Oh, that was one of the
Where's
guns, but
Where's the shark? Got to have the shark.
oh,
with the
his
missile.
shark is over here on the side.
Rubber
Yeah,
shark.
this thing's not bad, and you can see how. Let's see. Let's fire a missile. Pew, pew, right into my screen.
It's kind of got a little bit of a Q-Force vibe with those
Yeah.
propeller things on the side.
And like this whole piece, if you just like it comes off like just so if you wanted to make yourself a spaceship or something, you had these pieces laying around. Look at that nice working canopy.
Yeah.
That would take you a long time, even with 3D printing or anything, to engineer. That thing would look great on some other, vehicle or ship or something. I think there's a ton of potential here. Outside of even just collecting them as is, which isn't terrible. So there's an alt mode of this where it becomes like a land cruiser. So these double as wheels as well. And you can
Okay.
see it. You kind of turn the whole thing, and I'll show you some of the alt modes right here in the book when let me put him back. I'll grab the book for the depth ray, and you could see that's the alt mode. See it? That's a pretty cool dune buggy, actually.
Yeah, it's pretty rad.
Yeah.
That's not bad. So you get two vehicles.
Kind of
in
has like an
one.
adventure people sort of vibe to it.
Yeah, and this is like a slightly bigger picture of it, so you could see it.
Now, do these look cool next to your standard Joe vehicles, or do they kind of look like they need to belong on a separate shelf?
I say it depends on the vehicle. Like I think the depth ray looks pretty cool. We're going to look at the Rising Tide next here, and
Okay.
this one, as you can see, the surface of it has a lot of Lego pegs
Greebly. Yeah.
showing, so it kind of looks more like a Lego vehicle than it does.
But you
know
could
what I
cover
mean?
that with some of the little slick bits they have if you do some.
Yeah, but you see
kit
how like
bash.
this
Good old
one,
slick bits.
this one
Mhm.
doesn't have so much. You know what I mean? Like you're looking at it like this, it looks like any other, like a vehicle. Like it's not
Yeah.
covered as much in
It's a little
the surface,
blocky,
yeah.
but
yeah. but it would fit right in. This thing's been sitting underneath my tactical battle platform for years, just with alongside the Devilfish and other vehicles. Actually, let's take a look at. Yes. So we're taking a look
That's
at
not a bad little Jeep.
this thing is nice. I think the wheels look good. They spin very well too. Like, they're that little axle system. Load it with
So
guns.
what's the little sticky bits coming off the wheels? Is that to connect it to something else? Or is that for hubcaps? Or
I don't know. Yeah, that doesn't really. They're just there. I don't know if that's just
those are
left
cool.
over. Yeah, I don't know if it's just left over from the
Yeah.
things, but you can see the little. This thing has a little B.T.R. 053.
Yeah, that's the forest one. Yeah.
Yeah, and
Can you check this out real quick?
Yeah.
So you know how it is with these kind of vehicles. You don't really know where you're going until you get there, and then you go, "Oh, that's pretty cool, right?" So I just put the turret base down in, and then I was like, "Oh, why is it still loose? Like I thought I connected it." No, I did. But this right here.
Oh,
a little action feature.
How cool is that?
Yeah, that's excellent.
That's your traverse for your cannon.
That's cool.
These are rad.
Yeah.
Sorry. Thank you.
That's cool that they
this
thought
one
of that.
Doesn't have much as far as like a cockpit or like a steering wheel or anything like that goes. Frostbite comes out. He is one of the T-crotch figures. So, as far as articulation, you're only going forward and back with the legs.
I can't see because your finger's
the
in the way.
plastic
Oh, there we go.
they used is kind of bendy. A lot of them are coming out of the package. You see, he's like bow-legged. Yeah, and
well, that was kind of a thing with some of the other, like, what am I thinking? Valor versus Venom. Some of those kind of figures. They had some of that issue too.
And so you have the swivel arm. Same.
I like him with the jacket though. It looks like you said. It's very October Guard.
Well, and you could even take this torso and this head and put some, maybe other arms on there if you wanted to, or if you want to get silly and file those down, you could. Let's go ahead and equip him how you would. So
now, did the weapons plug in on their forearms, or they hold them in their hands? Or
that's exactly how you're supposed to play with these. Because let me just
plug that big stupid thing onto their arm.
They all become Megatron.
Oh no!
Oh, and it doesn't really stay on the arm very well because I went to put the second one on, and the first one fell off.
I'm sorry, Mython. If you're going to you got to put actually in the comment. And I will call them slick bits, sir. I don't care if they are Lego tiles. They're Zoomer doozies and slick bits.
Okay, I can't even get this stupid thing to stay on there.
Go!
I'm trying.
Holy cow!
You put the cannon.
And you're supposed to put the other one on the other arm. So he's like, "Come at me!
Check out these guns."
Yeah.
Going to the gun show.
Yeah, he's like, "Bro, I'll take them all on myself."
This is. I mean, they put that play feature on every figure, but like this is literally all you can do.
Yeah, look at that.
Oh Lord.
Power extreme. He's very Centurion.
Very Centurion, yes. That is not a great play feature, I gotta say.
No, it's not.
Largo's slick bits.
Extreme.
Yeah,
I'm opening a shop on Etsy. That's right.
Machine.
So, yeah, there's the. But yeah, not a bad Jeep at all. And this one came with molded seats that come right out. So if you needed seats for something too, and you bought a parts lot,
right on.
Get some nice molded seats. They look pretty cool. Not bad.
Get some nice molded seats, Charlie. Put them on there.
So you could go all out and like put the wheels and plug those in and make your guy like a turbo teen guy.
I guess
just roll around.
If there was a connector for it, we had the Raven, which, like I said, came with 2 extra wings. So I don't know what they were for. I even looked at the alt mode. And
did you try putting all on?
Oh, you notice how there's one missile missing? I fired it somewhere.
Screwing it up.
What?
Huh?
So this one doesn't really have a cockpit. Well, it does, but like there's no molded details or anything, and you can see.
Right,
my,
right.
up on my
It's
wheel.
weird. There's no canopy on that.
Well, there
It's
is,
just
but
a
it
Oh, okay.
cover.
Yeah, yeah.
it opens, but every time you go to open it, it literally like just
Right.
Flies off.
disconnects. But yeah, but you know what? On these little things, you'll see they have ratchets in them. So
Is that your retro wolf?
yeah,
Nice.
because I couldn't find Wild Weasel. Oh, it's in the wrong spot. So this has to go up here. Oh God, it's all falling apart now. Jeez.
Oh my lord! She's
Oh,
breaking
dear
it up.
Lord.
She's breaking up.
Ah. And yes, firing
Cut
missiles.
camera.
I fired. Yeah, cut. Don't show this on the stream, guys.
Cut camera.
Take that out. Take that out in the editing. Yeah, I accidentally
edit
fired
that
this in my
shit out.
face while I was attaching it. It was fun. Okay.
Getting there.
Ooh. Yep. It's
And-
looking
So the
very
connector
hissy.
piece for the front and the back is actually on the top. So it's part of the whole turret assembly.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Yeah.
We got the big.
So there's some engineering in there.
The armadillo's no slouch, though, man. Look at this thing. This thing is big.
It's
got a
no
big boy.
slouch, buddy.
That thing is so freaking cool, man.
I love that design.
Yeah, it's great. And
Now, does it have seats in the back for your transport comfort, or you just throw them in there? Oh,
so
look
these
at
are
that.
ratcheted also.
Tell me that's not cool
Nice.
as shit.
That
So
is
even
cool.
Yeah, they're ratcheted, and then it's got this little. Hold on. Hold on. Edit that out.
Let's do it later. We'll do it in
I'm
post.
having a crisis here.
Take that out in post, guys. Come on, you're making me look silly. So
You're
yeah,
making me look
this-
bad.
you got this little jammer. Little,
Jammer.
little,
We be jamming
pew pew. Pew.
with
Got this
missile.
little- with firing missile. So the back is wide open when you don't have the craft in there, so you could do a lot with that.
Yeah, you can carry some guys, some snacks,
Yeah.
stuff. Yeah.
We like
Got
them
so-
snacks.
You can fill that with cookies, snacks, anything. So it also has the 2 little seats in there, and
Right
just
on.
for I put a Fortnite figure in the one side, so you can see it's big enough for more modern 4-inch figures,
Right on.
and fits your 3 3/4 inch figures, no problem. And did I mention these come with firing missiles, real firing missiles? Yeah, that's right.
That's amazing.
Hey, Wilbur,
And- oh, you ready?
I got something for you.
Oh.
I think the wheels having those pegs on the outside are pretty much just reuse because this is where the treads connect. The track.
Ah,
And see where the tracks connect?
Okay.
Yes,
Yep.
yes.
So I think they're
That-
just the same. They're the same road wheels, just different colors.
Gotcha,
makes sense.
gotcha. Yeah, that makes sense. But yeah, they're great wheels. If you need replacement wheels for like something else, I mean, they're good, solid wheels.
They are.
Made
They
out of
really are.
nice plastic.
Now you find some extra tracks, you can make something custom and road warrior kind of.
Yeah, and
you
that's
know?
what I was gonna just take a quick look at because I didn't really address it on the builds on the things, but the alt modes are pretty rad on these too. And I'll just show you real quick, like on this one, you have so the armadillo actually breaks down to 2 vehicles.
Actually,
You got it's like a little attack dune buggy thing, and like a little battle station. So that's kind of cool. You can make your own.
Yeah.
I
I love those old catalogs. All kinds of neat stuff in there.
Great. And the Raven turns into a hydrofoil. Not my favorite alt mode. You can see it there. It's all right.
I've seen worse.
Yeah, it's all right. It's all right. What else was there? There was the depth ray that turns into. Oh, we saw that, the ground attack vehicle.
They didn't dry rot in the package. They're still rubbery. That's
Oh.
cool.
Oh yeah, and they
Nice.
smell great. Meh. Yeah. So yeah, you just take the tracks out, right, and then turn them right side
Cool.
out. Now I'm just gonna
Ready to roll.
come on. She's
So
done.
the Forest Fox has an alt mode, and it's just another 4-wheeled vehicle. It's just a different configuration, like a little
Okay.
cab.
I
Ford
freaking
thing.
like that thing.
Not bad.
I like
not
it a
bad at
lot.
all. Yeah,
I'm kind of
where's-
surprised they didn't promote the idea of like buy 3 of the same guy and build mega thing with wheels and stuff with 6 missiles.
Hey kids, you remember Battle
Six
Force
fire-
2000?
6 firing missiles. Yes. So let's see. What do we have here? We've got Robert. He's here.
Indeed.
That vehicle is very cool. To be honest, has anyone smacked that like button? Oh,
Like it owes you money.
oh, I should check.
Indeed. Thank you, Goji.
This says there's
Like
only
it
4
owes you
likes
money.
on this whole stream. No, I'm kidding. I don't know how many there are. I'm just kidding. He did smack it like a whack-a-mole at Showbiz Pizza. Nice.
Yeah.
There you go.
And
Robert says he didn't bring punch and pie, even though he's late, but he's got hands.
he's
good
got
to know.
I got it.
Soccer Hernandez. What's happening? Do WWE knuckle crunchers count as 1/18 scale? That's a good question, and I don't know the answer to it. Do they? What are they?
Sure.
Should I Google this?
What is this soccer he speaks of? We know football. Football.
Knuckle crunchers, action figures.
Soccer,
are-
you know, that third world sport.
I don't know. I don't.
We
I
call
said
it
that the other
football
night.
here.
People lost their
Don't
minds.
call
You
It says
can't
they're
say that. I'm like, I just did.
it says they're 3.25-inch scale. I don't know.
Okay. Not familiar with those.
Maybe. I don't know. I'll have to take a look. Mython, 27 likes. That's awesome. That means 2 of you don't like me, but that's all right.
Aw. It's those Lego hardliners, man.
Oh, okay.
It's because you said slick bits, Jim. They're like,
Yeah.
no, it won't
Done.
hit the like
That's it.
Boy,
now.
what's happening? But yeah, you like the Hydra? Oh, Thundercats Feliner. Oh, you know what? I gotta look that up. But yeah,
That sounds like a litter box. I don't
Yeah.
know.
so I don't know. I think this line has potential. And I don't know if it's a lack of like when you don't see something on eBay, it's like because people are just not buying it. They're rare or they're just like not available. I don't see a lot of the 2004 stuff available online. I don't know. If
This
it's
might
just-
be a put the bat signal out to the Scuba because Scuba
Mhm.
Pete finds some really interesting bits in some of the shops in his area. So
sure.
maybe in a mom and pop shop or a
Yeah.
flea market or
I would
they're out there.
definitely be interested in a lot of that 2004 stuff.
You know,
Uh,
one thing we didn't discuss, mostly related to the figure. We talked about the thigh swivel and all that stuff, and the power extreme shit. The foot pegs.
Oh, that is
Did not
slick.
notice
I
that.
didn't even look at that. Yeah, you are right, sir.
Ow!
So you can do all kinds.
Even though I hate toys, but yeah,
So you can make a cool custom stand for them
Mhm.
or just have them, hanging out on a wing somewhere,
Yeah, well,
hanging 10.
I'm doing one right now.
So since you still had me big one more time, this is I would say it's more of a point of failure on this vehicle where you could see over time it would fail. And I'm probably going to super glue these down, but where these wheel pegs on the front, you see how they're like already bowing out from the tension.
Oh,
I do see that. Yeah.
See that?
Mm-hmm.
Like
Yeah, it's like
the
pulling it
tension
out.
on the track is pulling those pegs out.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm
So over
probably
time,
gonna-
that's
yeah,
going
I'm
to be an
probably gonna
issue.
super glue those down. You can see it, right?
Yeah. I'm taking full advantage of the built to rule foot pegs
Yeah, buddy.
and doing this. So now Frostbite can just
There he is.
stand right at the tip of the rising tide. And
So now he has that
annihilate
dynamic
Oh.
extreme with
Yes.
shooty bits.
Shooty
Pew,
bits.
pew, pew. Very cool. Very cool. So Robert,
I see play value. I see
Mhm.
Robert said he had them in his shop when he had a shop, and they did not sell well.
oh,
But he got them in his collection, so
Bjorn Jorgensen, Mod Orator Supreme, Master Wrench. Knuckle crunchers are not 1/18 scale. Okay, well, they might be cool. I'm sorry.
Are they? They might be close enough, though. I mean,
Yeah.
if you squint.
And Haka did a WWE 118th line. Very hard to find now. Only have a few. They're okay. Or Jax. Oh, he meant Jax.
Jax.
But he wrote
Okay.
Haka. I have the ring. It's too small. Mython's totally down for slick bits. He wasn't actually in Largo. Just an FYI, if you wanted to know.
Give me them slick bits, yo.
That's right. I'm
Michael's
bringing it back.
I
Slick
don't think
bits.
Wave 1 sold well, so Wave 2 was very limited production. Yeah. And I got to say, some of the cooler vehicles were in that Wave 2. Some really nice stuff.
Right on.
Robert had his shop in 2004, and some of the Built to Rule stuff were very hard to move. The ones I have were from my shop. Okay. All right. Okay.
Infinite Realms was a comic and toy shop before it became a groovy YouTube channel.
Groovy.
I gotta say, this one here is probably the one. The Ground Striker, very cool vehicle.
It's the most Joe looking. The color scheme, the body
this
style.
one too.
Yeah.
I really like this one. The even though this isn't the Patriot Grizzly, I gotta look up a picture of it. I gotta just.
What is that one actually called? Can you see?
This
I can't
one
read
is
it.
actually called the. Hold on, it's over here.
What is that one actually?
Actually, this one is called the Sledgehammer. with heavy duty.
Sledgehammer. Yep.
Yeah.
Well,
Let me see if I can find a picture of the Grizzly. And I bet you it's really cool.
Fred brings up a good point. Actually, the Joe fans and collectors at the time were not fans of these, but kids liked them.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
The hell
it's
did Joe collectors know?
It's a tank.
Bunch of fickle ass fly by night people.
Yeah.
he's picking up what I'm putting down. Slick bits, shooty bits, bricky bits, bringy bits.
Let's share screen here, and I'll show you my Google. The Built to Rule Grizzly is the right here. You see it? Okay, the Patriot Grizzly is a tank.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, it looks great.
Gotta have a tank. That's actually a
some-
cool model.
There's one built right there, and there's another version of it, and it came with. Is that with Bomb Strike? Is that who, or who is that?
Let me see the
Can't
picture.
tell.
Oh, High Tech. Oh, I thought that was Bomb Strike. That's a dude. Oh, sorry, dude.
It's a very different look for high tech.
Yeah,
Okay.
High Tech. And there's a grizzly bear. Okay, we're done. So yeah, that's cool. I didn't get a picture of it because I messed up. But how are we
Now
looking
we
over
know.
there, Chad? I think you finished just in time. We just finished our slides, and ta-da! There it is.
Nice.
That's a hell of a hiss.
It
Nice.
does look like a hiss. It's
Oh,
very
I
cool.
like that feature.
And
They
oh
should have put
yeah,
that in. Yeah, that's really cool.
Yeah, so you can stand a guy on the very back, or you can put a guy down in here for like a gunner position. But if
Okay.
you put a guy down in that gunner position, when you traverse the guns, it's going to smack him in the face. So
Yeah,
I just said Cobra Commander on the back kind of skid area.
yeah.
Tracks they do move, right?
Uh-huh. So like if you put
They're
that
a
on the
little-
floor, you could roll around with it, like push it.
Yeah. Oh, it'll roll.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very
So,
very cool.
Right.
And I like how
It's
the
a little-
canopy opens the opposite way, right? So
Yeah.
it opens forward. Yeah.
Makes sense.
Very nice.
That's fun.
I'll probably put one of my spare HISS drivers down inside of it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's going to go on a
It's a little-
shelf, but
That
it's a
is
little skinny
slick
for a hiss, but it'll work. It's like the
How's it compare?
the younger brother.
And we could look at it.
can he grab a hiss? He's got at
I don't
least
know
two
if he
within
has
reach.
any.
I
I
don't
don't know
know.
if he's got one.
so that's my Battle Android HISS. Right.
Very nice. Very nice. Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
it's definitely got
You
the
know what?
same DNA.
Yeah.
It's comparable.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah. The other one's a
let me
little
see.
taller.
With the guns on the top, it's the same height.
Yeah. It's a
Same
slightly
length
different-
too. It's just a little skinnier in the body
Yeah.
and on the tracks, but yeah.
Not bad. Not bad.
Yeah, it's comparable.
Mhm.
Not too shabby.
It will
I
fit in.
like it. I'm glad I built
I
this.
like them. That's very cool.
Very
Thank
cool.
you for
Thank you
building
for
it.
encouraging me to come build it.
Well, thank you
Yeah,
for
man.
hanging out and building to rule with me.
I rule.
We both rule
In-
now.
Yeah,
Jim,
now we
Interactive
rule.
toys. That's
yeah,
right.
we rule.
Before,
we built to
no,
rule.
not so
Before,
much.
not so much. Yeah. So some of my favorites. I mean, that base eventually, Chad, you're gonna have to tackle that one, right? I mean,
Oh, I'll
that's-
build
Finding
it.
a spot for it's
Yeah.
a challenge.
I'd like to pick up
yeah.
the sand snake. I think this is the one that I don't have that I would want the most. Would be the sand snake. It's just
neat.
it's unique. Yeah, I just like it. Like this one's kind of it's an ATV, so I could. And this one, I really like that motorcycle.
Yeah, that
the
one's cool.
Defense base, that is cool. These Tonka ones, I definitely want that mountain rescue. I mean, I'd pick up all of them if they were the right price, but ones that I have my mind set on is definitely that mountain rescue. It looks kind of like an adventure team, like
Mhm.
amphibious vehicle. So I definitely want to get that. I really like the sand snake, and
Well, the neat thing about these too is if you have
Yeah.
like searched for all of the goodies you need for your set and you're looking for something unique, Built to Rule's a new kind of niche. Yeah, niche. Not
Niche.
quiche.
Pinky's out.
Niche.
it's the Cobra Abyss. And I've never seen a comparison between the Built to Rule and regular Hiss. Cool. Well, now you know.
And knowing
You
is.
know what knowing is, etc., etc.
Yeah, now mix them up.
Yeah, now mix them together.
Yeah.
That's you could. There's a lot of shared pieces, so we could make some kind of monstrosity. Maybe I'll do it.
Didn't Captain
Oh, yeah.
Power have like a flying tank? You can make a flying tank, put some wings on it. Why not?
Mhm.
Just put like 20 road wheels on it and ridiculousness. And
I'm gonna make a flying Ecto 1 right now. I'm gonna get some wings.
There you go.
take all the BTR stuff and make a general.
Ooh.
Just make it gigantic and then paint it. Yeah. Well, I might do that.
Oh. Now you got him going. So how are you
Python
doing,
says
Chad?
Key and Peele looking around nervously. I said, bitch.
Damn it! My microphone cable came undone, and I came back in just to hear "Biss." So whatever.
Python said it. I just read it.
Oh, that's great. All right, I'm not gonna build a flying Winnebago version.
But
of
that's on the agenda now.
Yes. So, Built to Rule. What do you guys think? I think you should go for them. If you don't have them yet, and you like building stuff, they're for you. If you like kit bashing, creating stuff, making your own ships, I think a lot of people that are into the world building and stuff like that would find value in these. And for Joe fans out there that don't like them, well, maybe you just don't like fun. I don't know. Maybe it's
Yeah,
just not
they
for you.
are totally interactive. They work with other figures. If you don't want to put them with your Joe stuff, they'll work good with the Fortnite. They kind of fit that Fortnite flavor if you build something custom and crazy
Yeah.
with lots of missiles on it.
See,
So, yeah.
Fred knows. If you like fun, get them. Exactly.
Yeah.
They work well with
Exactly.
other Lego stuff. They're
Yeah.
plug and play. It
Mhm.
takes the whole building a G.I. Joe vehicle, which was always very unique for Joe. It takes that whole aspect to a new level because you're still building the vehicle, but you're building it out of bricks. That was
Yeah.
fun. That was probably the most fun I've had building a vehicle in a while.
Exactly. Jeff likes fun. I like fun. Scotty, unfortunately, he's just okay with fun. Oh, Jeff hates fun. Jeff,
But he likes
Oh.
stuff. It's just the fun he has a problem with.
yeah,
Okay.
It's the stuff fun matrix, right?
sure,
That's it.
sure.
It's kind of like the crazy hot matrix.
Mython thinks Built to Rule is cool, but I'm burnt out on building bricks. Never made a hobby business because you stand the chance of losing your passion for it. Oh yeah, sure.
That's fair.
I get you. But Mython's
That's why
fun
when
no
I was
matter
going
what.
to college for game design, I was like, I think I'm going to change my major because I don't know if I want to do that and then burn out on games.
Yeah, they're gonna have fun. Let's see. We didn't miss anything. I think we're good, right? Hashtag no fun. Bjorn is not a fun guy at all. Really,
He rides
really
in the humdrum V, not the fun V.
Yeah, not
Nope.
the fun one.
He is not fun. That guy, not fun at all. So, Chad,
But you
did
get a Dr. Pepper in his hands? Whoa,
I mean,
yeah.
besides the Hiss, which I think is my favorite built to rule vehicle out of all of them, just looking at it, I think it's cool. It's got that, that feature. So awesome. Was there any other one
Robert?
that you saw out there, Chad, today in the built to rule that maybe you don't have that you'd be interested in? Or
Well, the armadillo for sure.
Yeah,
The ground
that's a
striker, the armadillo.
uh-huh.
But,
That-
you know,
oh, that-
I'm a vehicle playset guy. So the
Yeah.
two bases I had to get right off the bat, obviously the Hiss, right? Because then
Yeah.
I'm not me.
We
If
can't
I don't
forget
get the
that
Hiss off the
the
bat.
Raging Typhoon. That thing looks like a playset and a vehicle, like in one. That thing is huge.
Yeah,
It's actually bigger than the what's that thing called? The Armadillo Assault. Yeah.
Yeah.
Robert
And you
makes a
know
good
what?
point, though. If next time you do your store run, pick up some storage containers for all these little bits, or they will go wandering.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. Because I don't have
Putting them
shelf
back in the
space.
box probably is
Yeah.
not the best.
The space shuttle there, that is a Tonka that I'd definitely be interested in too.
Oh yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
It's neat. Yeah, it's got some cool pieces.
Yeah, space shuttle mission. It looks like it's a single cockpit, but I think it's very cool. I'd love to get those.
Yeah.
What was the one that came with blowtorch? Yeah, that was the let me see if I can find it again and bring it up big. It's this one here, the Raging Typhoon, which is a pretty cool name.
The Rager.
Yeah, Raging Typhoon. Yeah. And that's for Fred. Yeah. The
Look at how
bigger they
rad that
are,
vehicle
the
is.
faster they fall apart. Yeah. Well,
That thing is
Yeah.
rad.
yeah. Definitely cool.
I'm gonna go doom shop as soon as we're done, kids. That's what I'm
Well,
gonna do.
Yeah, we just got a couple more minutes. If anyone has any questions, let me know. Otherwise, I think we have the Rock Crusher. Yeah, it's all right. Yeah, it's all right.
Yeah.
That one's, I like the one with the Raven.
That.
It's so
Yeah,
Raven.
That's all right. I gotta say though, man,
That
yeah,
one.
that one's it's pretty mean. I'd like the little side vehicle. It's cool. It's not my least favorite thing in the world or anything.
Put a
But
ram cycle in the back of it.
I think
There
take
you
this
go.
out and you put something else in there or build a little command center or something like that. Very, very nice.
And you
Here
said
we
the front
go.
end can pop off.
Yeah, you can make two vehicles out of it too. So you could make another land vehicle and like a battle station out of it. So
I'm thinking you take the Raven and those extra wings, and you take the one that Blowtorch comes with that looks like a van on pontoons down by the river, and you build yourself. Yeah, I'm thinking there's a space vehicle in there.
I live.
It just needs the wings.
I live in a raging typhoon down by the river.
That one's
That
got
one's
potential.
freaking awesome.
I like it. Yeah, this is fun. Something different.
Yeah, Scotty thinks the Raven one is cool. Yeah. Yeah, I would have called it the Firebat also. The Raven as a Mark II
Yeah.
Firebat. Yeah, it probably fits that description more. And then Bob just saying it's a shame Hasbro couldn't get these to work. Mega Constructs does a great job with their brick built vehicles. There's probably how many years of a delay before the Mega Constructs really caught on? Was it right after this, or I think it took them a while to dial that in.
Well, they did a couple different franchises. They made like Halo ones. They did Masters of the Universe. When they started doing the ones that were tied to different IPs, I think popularity picked up on them.
Those Halo ones, I've seen those sets, and the articulation and they are very tempting, even though they're small.
Mhm.
They are so cool. I've seen them so many times. I've been tempted to bring them in.
They're
So,
spendy now, though.
Yeah, Fred loves them. Yeah.
Let me ask you guys a question.
Yes, that's
After
right.
you
Fred.
read that,
the 118
you wanna read
scale is what made these magical. Was that they also 118, and that's what I loved about them.
You ready?
Yes.
Whoops.
I
Wrong
didn't
button.
count that.
How
You
much
got
do
too
you
many
think that
screens.
Raging Typhoon costs right now?
How much does it cost right now? Probably
Okay, well,
$40.
let me frame this a little better.
Okay.
Built, complete, out of the box, but with the box, so it's not sealed. How much do
Yeah.
you think that Raging Typhoon costs?
I hope it's not
$69.99.
$349.
I'd say about 70
130.
bucks.
How much?
Whoa.
130.
Holy shit! Yes, there's not many of them
I
on
don't know
there.
if I
So
would pay that.
I think you gotta set an alert. You do a search for it on eBay. You sit on it for a while and you just wait because they're gonna come up. You could also go on Mercari and do the same thing.
Yeah.
Um,
130, 70 or $17 shipping.
That's crazy.
That's absurd.
That's
Yeah.
a little
Yeah,
high.
that's a little too much. Yeah.
I think that's
Well-
one of those speculator types. It's like, oh, it's got G.I. Joe in the box. It's got to be worth something.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm going to send him an offer for 50
There you go.
shipped.
All right, with that, guys, we had an awesome show. Thank you so much, Chad. Chad, what do you got going on
Yeah, Chad.
tonight?
Tonight at my usual Sunday time, 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Pacific. I have Laser Pants Ryan from 3POA, Cato from Cato's Collections, Quentin J. Bedwell, who's the artist who does a lot of the
Nice.
Action 4 stuff and all the Action 4 stuff and
Yes.
Spawn and many other. He's a fantastic artist. So, yeah,
Very
I have
cool.
QB Illustrations, maybe a surprise guest, maybe. And we're just going to talk about the things we love about toys. Might talk some shit too, but
All right.
Sweet.
that's at 7.
After that, there's a hostile takeover over on Hella Dope. They've got some guys coming in as guest hosts. So
The
watch
toy-
that after Chad.
Yeah.
But watch Chad
always.
first.
And then you've got B.T.R. Bob and Brian
Some
out
of
of
the world-
Multiverse.
Yep.
They're doing a live
Doing-
stream in just a little while. And they're going to be talking about, squads, right? And pulling that. I suck. But anyway, check it out. It's
I
going to be
suck.
awesome.
It's a hoot nanny. It's chock
Yeah.
full of hoot with just a little bit of nanny.
Go check it out.
Sunday.
And I'll put a link in the description.
Big
after
Sunday.
this. But with that, thank you all. Have a wonderful week. I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.
Bye, guys.